The girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today it's going to be, what about your ex? So that could be fascinating and triggering. So let's do 2 pounds, and we might have a hidden truth oracle as well. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what about your ex? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Interesting. Goodness me. You know, without this one, we have happy ever after, and we have the logistic side of love and the romantic side of love. Is all about like you are it. You are the fairy tale. Our love story is the most magnificent story in the world. Very sentimental, and this one could have been like you met, you recognize each other, and then there was a period of no communication, and maybe that's where you find yourself at the moment. But during that time, you're both learning, growing, and transforming in some ways. And later on in life, you come back together and you become a power couple, and you co-create maybe a family, a home, whatever, the rest of it, okay? But we do have this one. That is really not a very nice card. It could be a third party. It could be that someone is completely heartbroken because they saw you like this. They saw you like that, and there was a no-brainer, and for some reason it didn't work out. For some reason the whole story went, clashing. So let's have more information. Yes, someone is definitely regretting, or the sun is just disappearing now. Okay, your person is regretting whatever happened. They cannot sleep at night because they're not at peace. Did they betray you? Did they treat you so badly that you decided that was it? Someone is not sleeping well at night, for sure. And yes, there's a lot of misunderstanding. Maybe they are going through a lot of argument wherever they go. And they realize, well, actually, my problem is obviously that I cannot talk to people without escalating into an argument, for example. And that resonates because that's what happened with you. So maybe the problem they have has nothing to do with you, because even when you're not around, they have the same issue. So maybe they're realizing, damn it, I got it wrong. Yeah. It was easy to, I kind of like accusing you of everything. And as a result, they want you back. They want to come back to you. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It means like, you know what, that is a story that they were kind of told that maybe one day, it will get better. Don't worry, time heal, all kind of thing. Maybe this person will forget that you betrayed them at some point. No. Nobody's going to forget anything here. But they have that maybe vision that if I come back, everything's going to be beautiful. Let's have more cards. Yeah, what they want is the 6 of Pentacles, of course. Number 6, pure love, Pentacle, longevity. I love you as much as you love me. Did they need that separation to understand that they had to be proactive with you? And if they want to be in a relationship with anyone, regardless if it's you or not, it has to be equal. And maybe you were devoted to them and they took you for granted, and then they even went with someone else, betraying you. That is a big lesson for them at the end of the day, okay? So it's your decision to accept them back or not. I'm not telling you that is an answer that will be very personal to each and every one of you, but you can see now what happened, why they blew it, and now they want to come back, but in a more grounded way, not so kind of like, maybe immature way. I think they were very immature. Anyway, pile number 2, we just need to, we don't go to the hidden record. I think we're pretty clear here. I'm doing my own thing, don't worry about me. Okay, so pile number 2, King of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Wands. Well. Well, your ex, yeah, well, that's interesting because you might have a couple of exes, I should say, but also that could be someone who has a bit of a double personality. Sometimes a person can be very King of Wands, very superficial, look at me, narcissist. But underneath, we know that there is a King of Cups hiding somewhere. And that's generally when the King of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter, meet the Queen of Wands. Then he transforms into the King of Cups. Again, male, female, doesn't matter. That's interesting. So that person transformed completely when they met you. They became attached to you, but they were not able to move. They were on the fence, but they were feeling so much. Normally, they wouldn't feel anything. We're just like, okay, well, number 1, number 2, number 3 partners, not a problem. But with you, something was different. So for once, they opened their heart and they're thinking, well, great. And then it didn't work out. Yes, oh, so good. Whereas the sun is an idea that is an inner child to inner child relationship. There is a need to heal that inner child as well. When you were together, you were trusting each other, you were connected, you were at peace with each other because you were at home. That's very important. And now you're gone because maybe they maybe didn't manage to make that transition, and they came back to that because that actually is a normal kind of way of being, when actually what they truly feel is that. So did they go back to the previous identity, or do they not know how to take action being a King of Cups? The King of Cups is too much plonk plonk, I would say. They don't move, they're there, okay? They have to take action because if they want that connection at the inner child level and to build a future together, they have to know how to talk about emotion. They have to open their heart. And maybe they're just there observing or contemplating and not doing anything, which is not the answer. Let's have more, the emperor, boom, bada boom, now we're talking. Maybe they will come back to you as an emperor. And that is a big deal. That is 4 kings. That is someone who take action towards you and someone who open their heart and show vulnerability, which is completely different from this one. This one doesn't show anything. So a big revelation for them. Yeah. And that is a transformation, as you can see. It's a one-way ticket. So what I will say, what about your ex? Today, I would say that that person is willing to maybe follow up on your inspiration and ready to grow, ready to transform, ready to embrace it all. That is quite magnificent because that could be, let's move in together, let's have a child, let's all of the above, okay? So that is spectacular. Yeah, they feel they missed the boat the first time around, yeah. They were focusing maybe on this, and now they realize, no, that was not true love. That was love at first sight even. So they need to come back to you because they missed the boat. More card. Yeah. They're trying to run away from the truth because that's generally how they, work. And that's the thing, I just don't even look at my heart or any relationship, feelings. All of that is none of my business. But, you cannot avoid the elephant in the room, right? They're in love. Yeah, Knight of Swords, that person have to rush towards you with a lot of clarity. Now I know. Not because you left or because, you didn't trust me. Now I know exactly what I want. I want you. And I don't want to play because they know an emperor knows exactly what they want. They're very fast as well. So the Knight of Swords is very clear and very fast. So we have a winner here, right? Absolutely, yeah. Because they're tired of looking at you, wishing to be with you. Because they want to build a home with you, an emotional home, a material home, a real home. Number 4 here, very solid, is a core. Very important for them. Yes, and you're an emperor. So you know what I'm saying? What else do we want here? They know. They know very well that you are it. So your ex, in my opinion, coming back pronto, because they really now recognize that you are it. And they're not afraid now to open their heart and say what they feel. And that's the beauty of it. After all, we didn't need a hidden true story call. That was it. Boom, bada boom. On this note, a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.